Many people buy property in Dubai for rental income or for a quick return. But if you are planning to move to Dubai with a family or upgrading into a long-term home here, that is a whole different decision. Because the community that you choose for your home will define your daily life more than any other decision you make. And there are hundreds of communities to choose from. So today, I'm ranking the top 5 ready family communities in Dubai. The communities built, established, and fully functioning right now. No off-plan, no waiting. These are places families are actually living in today. And I'm ranking them using a data-backed scorecard. The communities with schools, with parks, safety, and with resale value that holds. So if you are relocating to Dubai as a family, just as I did, or buying your first family home here, this video will save you months of confusion. So let's get into it. Hi, I'm Meher. I'm a chartered accountant and MBA and an associate director at Experience Realty Dubai. I work with families relocating from India, the UK, and across the globe, helping them find the right long-term base. Before the list, let me show you how I actually arrived at this ranking. I scored each community across 6 criteria that actually matter for day-to-day family life, based on what's going on the ground in each of these communities today. Commute and centrality, how well connected the community is to business districts, major roads, and key parts of Dubai. Schools, how close the community is to strong nurseries and schools ranked top on the KHDA list, and how easy the school run would actually be. As a mum on the school hunt right now, I understand how important that decision is. Greenery, the amount of open space, parks, landscaping, and the outdoor feel, where your children can play and breathe really matters. Family amenities, parks, pools, play areas, sports facilities, the lifestyle infrastructure that makes family life enjoyable day to day. Daily convenience, supermarkets, services, food options, healthcare, and the general ease of running a household without crossing the city for basic needs. Resale value, how easily a home can be sold later at a strong price to another end-user family or a premium buyer. I'm a CA, so I naturally think in terms of data and evidence, and each community is scored out of 10 across all these 6 criteria, and I'll reveal the scores as we go along. At the end, I'll show you the full comparison table so you can see exactly where each community sits. Starting at number 5, we have the Valley. The Valley is one of Dubai's newer family master communities, developed by Emaar. The developer's name really matters. In a market full of newer suburban projects from less established names, Emaar gives the Valley a credibility that most communities at this price point simply don't have. It's one of the first true suburban family towns in Dubai. Not a central address, but built for space, greenery, and a calmer pace of life. And for the right family, that's exactly what they want. Let's talk about the location. The Valley sits on the Dubai Al Ain Road, a corridor that just had a 2 billion dirham road upgrade. Drive times to downtown, Business Bay, DIFC, and the airport are around 25 minutes, roughly the same amount of time to Dubai South and DWC. That's not very different from Arabian Ranches or Damac Hills. The Valley isn't extraordinarily far. It's positioned the same way most of Dubai's villa belt already is. So for commute and centrality right now, I'd give it a 6 out of 10. Let's talk about schools. And honestly, this is still building. There's a nursery inside the community for kids up to the age of 6, but mature school ecosystem that you get in Dubai Hills or Arabian Ranches isn't there yet. Families drive to nearby corridors such as Dubai Land, Academic City, and the wider Eastern Belt. The options are strong though. There's DERA International, GEMS Wellington Silicon Oasis, Universal American, Dubai English-Speaking School and College, NLCS Dubai. Good coverage of British, American, and IB curricula. One thing worth knowing is that Academic City sits in the same corridor. We have Amity University, IIM Ahmedabad Dubai, University of Birmingham Dubai, and AUE. All there with more launching. If you're thinking long-term, beyond school years, that's a real advantage that most people don't really factor in. So for schools, I'd give it a 7 out of 10. Greenery. This is where the Valley earns its place. Parks, open spaces, jogging, cycling paths, sports areas, splash parks, nature-inspired landscape throughout. Sub-communities like Eden, Nara, Talia, Rivera, Farm Gardens each have their own character. And they all share the same outdoor-first DNA. A town center, a farmer's market, a sports village, a real community in progress. For families who want their kids growing up safely with space to run and play, there are very few communities at this price point to compete. So for greenery, I'd give it a 9 out of 10. Let's talk about family amenities, one of the most ambitious amenity plans on this list today. a 47,000 square meter golden beach and a lagoon, a 13,000 square meter kids area, a 20,000 square meter sports village with basketball, football, tennis, gyms, cycling paths, a pool and a town center with retail and dining built in. On paper, it's genuinely generous. So for family amenities, I'd give it an 8.5 out of 10. Let's talk about daily convenience. It's decent, but it's not effortless. Retail, dining, schools, and healthcare are embedded in the master plan, and the town center is designed for everyday needs. But in practice right now, most families still drive for a fuller grocery run or for dining variety. Day-to-day works, it just requires accepting some driving. So for daily convenience today, I'd give it a 6 out of 10. Let's talk about resale value. It's a newer Emaar community with a phased delivery. The name protects the long-term value, but the resale market isn't as proven as the mature communities just yet. That's exactly why it appeals to early movers. Emaar quality, below established community prices, with upside as the neighborhood matures. And the numbers back it up. A 3-bedroom townhouse started at 1.16 million in 2019. Today, the same product trades at no less than 2.8 to 3.2 million dirhams. Communities like this typically mature 5 to 10 years after launch, once schools, landscaping, and retail settle in. The valley is early in that cycle. But the fundamentals are really sound. The depth is still ahead of it. So for resale today, I'd give it a 7 out of 10. Today, 3-bedroom townhouses are from 2.8 to 3.2 million dirhams. 4-bedroom around 3.9 million dirhams. 3-bedroom villas are from 3 million, 4 bedrooms from 4.4 to 5.7 million, 5 bedrooms from 6.8 millions and upwards. Some of the most accessible Emaar villa prices in Dubai today. So overall, Valley turns out to be 7.2 out of 10. Valley is Emaar's newer family town on the outskirts of Dubai. Strong on space and greenery, still early everywhere else on the journey. Next on the list at number 4 is District 1. District 1 is a part of Mohammed bin Rashid City, one of Dubai's most ambitious master developments, launched personally by Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. Introduced in 2014, it was designed from day one for just one thing: ultra-premium waterfront family living. The developer is Meydan Group alongside Shobha. For the newer phases, Meydan has partnered with Nakheel, the brand behind Palm Jumeirah and Palm Jabal Ali. Serious institutional weight, backed directly by the government. The community spans 45 million square feet, more than 900 luxury mansions and villas alongside 30 residential buildings. In terms of location, District 1 sits on the absolute what I call the inner ring of Dubai, right behind downtown and Business Bay, bordered by Al Khail Road and Meydan Road. Fully gated, 6 to 10 minutes to downtown, 7 minutes to Business Bay, 15 to 20 minutes to Dubai International Airport. For families where one or both parents work in Business Bay or downtown, you are not trading your commute for your lifestyle. You get both. The nearest metro station is Business Bay on the Red Line, 5 to 7 minutes by car. And Dubai's 2040 master plan brings expanded metro connectivity to Meydan and MBR City corridor, a future infrastructure upside that is not yet fully priced in. So for commute and centrality, I'd give it a 9 out of 10. Let's talk about schools. This is where District 1 genuinely surprised me when I put this list together. Within 5 kilometers, you have 5 British curriculum schools, 4 American, 5 Indian curriculum schools, and 2 of Dubai's strongest IB programs, a breadth that matters enormously for international families needing the curriculum continuity. For IB, there's Swiss International Scientific School, Uptown International School, as well as NLCS. For British, there's Heartland International, Repton, and Jess Jumeirah, just 10 minutes away. American curriculum is covered by Collegiate International. For Indian families, we have Credence High School, GEMS, our own Indian school, that are both about 2 kilometers away, with Global Indian International School also very nearby. 8 nurseries sit within a 5 kilometers radius too. So for schools, I'd give it an 8 out of 10. Let's talk about greenery. The anchor is the Crystal Lagoon, the largest man-made lagoon in Dubai, spanning 40 hectares and stretching up to 7 kilometers through the center of the community. Open, swimmable, with white sand beach edges. Families can swim, kayak, paddle boat, or simply let younger children play safely at the water's edge. Around 40% of the development is dedicated to greenery, open spaces, parks, shaded kids' playground, dog parks, community gardens, and family picnic spots throughout. For active families, there is an 8.4 kilometers of dedicated cycling, jogging tracks, football pitches, paddle, tennis courts, basketball courts, outdoor gyms, the works. So for greenery, I would give it an 8 out of 10. Again, let's talk about family amenities. Shared pools, lagoon pool access, clubhouse facilities, fitness centers. In newer clusters like Naya, there are infinity pools, rooftop lounges, and additional sports facilities. Kids' infrastructure is deliberately built into the master plan. Nursery and school plots earmarked within the District 1 West. There's 24/7 gated security, EV charging, recycling stations, and well-maintained common areas. So for family amenities, I'd give it an 8 out of 10. Let's talk about daily convenience, because this is where District 1 scores a 7, and I want to be honest with you why. The amenities inside are exceptional, but they don't replace a supermarket, a pharmacy, a dry cleaner, healthcare, a cafe that you can walk up to on a Wednesday morning. The nearest mall is Dubai Mall, about 10 minutes away. Inside the community, you have all-day market for immediate needs and Carrefour approximately 9 minutes away. The reason it scores a 7 and not lower is its proximity to downtown, Business Bay, and City Walk means that the wider city compensates for what's missing inside the community. You're never far from everything, but you're also never walking to it. So for daily convenience, it's a 7 out of 10. Let's talk about resale value. District 1 here scores a 6, not because of the asset quality, but because the demand comes from a narrower buyer pool. HNI families who want a central MBR City address, lagoon living, and low-density luxury setup. That's a very specific buyer, not a mass market one. Resale is strong for the right unit, but not broadly liquid as a mainstream family community. The price growth proves that the appreciation is real. A 4-bedroom independent villa in Phase 1 was at 7 million dirhams. Today, the same product trades at no less than 21 million. 5 and 6 bedroom villas, 7-bedroom homes push into 19 million to 26.5 million, with ultra premium mansions at 65 to 95 million dirhams and beyond. The average transaction price sits around 10.45 million. District 1 doesn't lose value, it just sells selectively. As District 1 West builds its own track record, this score will move. But for right now, 6 is where the data sits, very honestly. So for resale, it's 6 out of 10. The overall score for District 1 is 7.7 out of 10. For families working in downtown or Business Bay who want waterfront luxury close to the city, it's a genuinely compelling choice. At number 3, we have Arabian Ranches. Arabian Ranches is one of Dubai's most iconic flagship family villa communities. Launched by Emaar in 2004, one of the first purpose-built suburban villa destinations in the city, and over 2 decades later, it remains as one of the most consistently chosen addresses for families who want space, greenery, and a genuinely good neighborhood feel. This is not a community that is still finding its identity. It already has one. It became so popular now that we have Arabian Ranches 2 and 3 nearby. But today, we're only focusing on Arabian Ranches 1. It has around 15 sub-communities, from standard family villas to ultra-premium enclaves like Polo Homes and Hatan. Tree-lined roads, large plots, nearly 20 years of lived-in character. Only townhouses and villas, no apartments. It sits along Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Road in Wadi Al Safa with access to Al Qudra Street. Drive times here are honest rather than impressive. Downtown is about 25 minutes, DIFC 28, Dubai Marina roughly 30 minutes, the airport 30 to 35 minutes. Dubai Hills Mall is about 15 minutes, not in the inner ring of Dubai, and that's the part of the deal. You're trading commute time for peace, space, and privacy. For families where both parents aren't tied to a city core office every day, that trade-off is completely worth it. For those who need to commute, it's worth being honest about the distance before you buy here. For commute and centrality, I'd give it a 6.5 out of 10. Let's talk about schools, one of Arabian Ranches' biggest strengths. Jess Arabian Ranches sits right on the community campus, spanning primarily through 6th form, rated outstanding by the KHDA. Having a school of this caliber literally inside the community is a major advantage. Ranches Primary School in Arabian Ranches 2 adds another strong British option nearby for many families. The morning school run stays entirely within the Ranches cluster. The wider catchment goes further. Nord Anglia, American School of Dubai, GEMS Metropole Motor City, all roughly about 10 to 15 minutes away. The score sits at an 8.5, rather higher because of that catchment. So for schools, I'd give it an 8.5 out of 10. Greenery. Arabian Ranches feels green in a way that matters most. Mature tree-lined streets, landscaped gardens, parks, shaded walkways, lakes, and golf course surroundings that give it a softer, more settled feel than most Dubai villa areas. 20 years of growth means fuller trees and established parks, a visual calm that newer developments simply can't replicate. Evening walks, children biking on safe internal roads, jogging paths, dog parks, private gardens that become a real extension of your home. So for greenery, it's a 9 out of 10. Family amenities is where Arabian Ranches stands out because the amenities are used, not just listed. There is parks, play areas, walking paths, bike lanes, pools, tennis, basketball courts, all part of daily life within each sub-community. The Arabian Ranches Golf Club and Dubai Polo Club add a lifestyle dimension few communities at this price point can match. So for family amenities, it's a 9 out of 10. Daily convenience. Day-to-day comfortable and practical, you don't really need to leave for routine needs. Ranches Souk covers pharmacy, supermarket, cafes, restaurants, retail, pet care, salon services all in one place. There's even a Dubai Smart Police station inside. What keeps it from a higher score is that the bigger shopping trips or more varied dining and specialist errands are still mean getting in the car. The wider options are found towards Dubai Hills, Motor City or further. So for daily convenience, it's an 8.5 out of 10. Resale value. One of the most dependable resale profiles of any villa community in Dubai. Strong, stable, rather than speculative. The typical resale buyer is the end user family who knows the community, trusts it, and chooses it deliberately. That consistent buyer pool translates directly into solid liquidity. Entry price today is from 4 to 9 million, depending upon the size and upgrades, with prices appreciating nearly 15 to 17% year on year since launch. Arabian Ranches doesn't produce the fastest or flashiest resale numbers in Dubai, but it produces the most reliable ones. And for families making a long-term home purchase, reliability matters more than excitement. So for resale, it's an 8 out of 10. Overall, the score for Arabian Ranches is 8.2 out of 10, one of Dubai's most trusted and enduring family communities with a resale market built on consistent family demand. At number 2, we have Emirates Living. Emirates Living is not just one community. It is a collection of established enclaves. We have the Springs, the Meadows, the Lakes, Emirates Hills and Hatan, launched by Emaar in 2003 and spanning over 52 million square feet. Townhouses and villas only, one of the oldest, most trusted family destinations in Dubai. And unlike newer master communities, Emirates Living has already proven itself across 2 decades of family life. The location sits between Sheikh Zayed Road and Al Khail Road, one of the most connected villa locations in Dubai. 5 minutes to Dubai Marina, 15 minutes to downtown, 20 minutes to the airport, Media City, JLT, and the wider New Dubai corridor, all immediately accessible. What makes this special is the balance, the quiet, green, suburban feel while sitting within an easy reach of every major business hub in the city. The honest qualification is that it's the west of the city. Families commuting daily to DIFC or downtown will feel that distance. For families working in Media City, JLT, or Dubai Marina, the location is perfect. So for commute and centrality, I'd give it a 7.5 out of 10. Schools. Inside and immediately around the community, we have Emirates International School, Dubai British School, Regent International School, and Dubai International Academy. Expand into Al Barsha, and you can add Dubai American Academy, American School of Dubai, Nord Anglia, and King's School Al Barsha. IB, British, and American curricula, all available without crossing the city. So for schools, it's a 9 out of 10. Greenery. This is one of Emirates Living's defining characteristics. Around 70 lakes and 90 floating fountains run through the community. Mature tree-lined streets, landscape gardens, parks, walking trails are woven throughout. The lakes has parks, pools, playgrounds, barbecue areas, tennis, basketball courts, the community spaces for outdoor family life every day. For greenery, it's a 9.5 out of 10. Family amenities. One of Dubai's most complete mature villa communities on family infrastructure. The Lakes Club, Springs Souks, Meadows Souk, the Meadows Village give the community real social infrastructure. These amenities are not planned or coming soon. They are built, functioning and used by families today, every day. So for family amenities, it's a 9 out of 10. There are supermarkets, cafes, pharmacies, banks, gyms, medical services, all woven into the wider community. School-run, groceries, pharmacies, everything almost is handled without leaving the area. What keeps it from a higher score is that the bigger shopping trips or specialist errands still mean driving. So for daily convenience, it's an 8.5 out of 10. Resale value. one of the strongest, most established resale profiles on this list. A mature, trusted family market with deep end-user demand. Emirates Living is not one resale market, it's several. The Springs give it the most accessible entry, 2-bedroom townhouses from 2.9 million. The Lakes and Meadows sit in the mid to upper bracket, 6 to 15 million dirhams. Emirates Hills is the ultra prime, climbing to 30, 80 million and beyond. Emirates Living serves multiple buyer profiles simultaneously, and that breadth of demand is what keeps the resale market consistently strong. The best performing homes are lake-facing in the lakes, park-facing in the meadows, but unlike most niche communities, almost any well-maintained unit finds a buyer. So for resale value, it's an 8.5 out of 10. That brings the overall score for Emirates Living at an 8.6 out of 10. One of Dubai's most complete and proven family communities. And at number 1, we have Dubai Hills Estate, the most complete all-round family community in Dubai today. Not the flashiest, but the only one that scores at the top across every single criteria simultaneously. That consistency is what puts it at number 1. A massive Emaar master plan covering about 2,700 acres, often called a city within a city. It has villas, townhouses, apartments, and an 18-hole golf course, all built around one idea: the community where families never have to leave. I live in Dubai Hills myself, and I can vouch for that. Let's talk about the location. Off Al Khail Road, direct, fast access to virtually every part of the city. Downtown, approximately 15 minutes. Dubai Marina, 15 to 20 minutes. The airport at 20 minutes. DIFC, Business Bay, Media City, all within comfortable reach. Truly central, but you come home to parks, greenery, space. That balance is almost impossible to find at this quality anywhere else in Dubai. So for commute and centrality, it's a 9.5 out of 10. Let's talk about schools. GEMS Wellington Academy Al Khail is within the estate. British curriculum, one of the most trusted options for Dubai Hills families. GEMS International School offers an IB pathway. GEMS World Academy, Safa Community School, King's School Al Barsha are all within 10 to 15 minutes. British, IB and American curricula without crossing the city. For Indian families, the proximity to strong IB and British pathways makes Dubai Hills one of the most practical landing points for relocating families. So for schools, it's a 9 out of 10. Greenery. Dubai Hills is called the green heart of Dubai, and the label is earned. An 18-hole championship golf course with Burj Khalifa views, tree-lined boulevards, and Dubai Hills Park, a 180,000 square meter green zone with splash parks, adventure play, picnic space, and fitness zones. One of the largest public parks in Dubai within walking distance for most residents. For greenery, it's a 9.5 out of 10. Family amenities. Dubai Hills Park, a championship golf club and a clubhouse, sports facilities, jogging and cycling track, lifestyle infrastructure built into the master plan. Fully gated and secure in the villa zones. For family amenities, it's a 9.5 out of 10. Daily convenience. Dubai Hills Mall handles the heavy lifting with over 750 stores, a hypermarket, a pharmacy, and everyday retail all inside the community. King's College Hospital and Mediclinic both within, immediately adjacent. Nursery through secondary school, supermarket, gym, medical care, all reachable without getting on a highway. It scores a 9.5 than a perfect 10 only because no community is fully walkable from every pocket, and some specialist trips still mean a drive. But nothing else on this list comes close. So for daily convenience, it's a 9.5 out of 10. Let's talk about resale value. One of the strongest, most broad-based resale profiles in Dubai. Apartments attract both investors and owner-occupiers. Townhouses have consistent family demand. Villas in the premium clusters hold value very strongly. Emerald Hills commands 65 to 140 million for their most exceptional custom homes. Rental yields are around 5 to 6% that gives buyer a financial underpinning alongside the lifestyle chase. Entry prices are 3-bedroom townhouses from approximately 4.4 million, 3-bedroom villas from 10.5 million dirhams. That is what gives Dubai Hills one of the most resilient resale floors of any community in the city. Compared to downtown or Palm Jumeirah, Dubai Hills still has room to grow. Newer, greener, and more livable, making it genuinely a long-term sustainable investment. New launches here are selling out before they officially launch. That's the trust and momentum behind this project right now. So for resale value, it's a 9 out of 10. Overall score for Dubai Hills is a 9.3 out of 10. The only community on this list that scores a 9 or above across every single criteria. Central location without city density. A mall, a hospital, schools, parks, all inside one community. For a family that wants one safe, confident, all-round recommendation in Dubai, this is the easiest answer I always give. The overall scores are on your screen now. See, every family is different. The right answer depends on where you work, how old your children are, what curriculum they need, and how you want to live your day-to-day. So drop your situation in the comments, where you would work, how many children you have, at what stage they're at in school, and I will tell you personally which community makes the most sense for you. And I know what some of you are thinking. What about the Oasis, the Al Gaf, the newer master communities coming up across Dubai? Those are all real conversations worth having, and I'll be covering them soon in a separate video. But today was about the ready, established communities that you can move into right now. If you need help deciding which community to pick, reach out to me directly. My details are on your screen. We can have a proper conversation about what fits your family, your budget, and your timeline. If this was useful, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone figuring out where to live in Dubai. Individual deep dives on each of these communities are coming soon. I'm Meher from Experience Realty. See you in the next one.